Even in the toughest economic times, your talent and experience still has value on the open market. Owning your own small business can help you convert your skills into profits. Tune in to the Global Entrepreneur Radio Show each week as we strive to help you plan, start, grow, and profit from self-employment without many of the headaches and pitfalls that could slow your progress. The Global Entrepreneur Radio team is committed to bringing you information that can fast-track your business concept from a blueprint on a napkin all the way to a job-creating, community-building, economic resource within the market. Our resource partners are committed to providing support along your journey. Never take another business step feeling alone again. Together, we can rebuild our economy one small business at a time. Now here's your host, Jonyprofit.
Hello and welcome to pertcenter Radio. I'm your host, Jonyprofit. In studio with me today, I have Tina Ike and Faith Ukamwa helping me out. Today's a little different. We're going to run a show from last week. For those of you that didn't get a chance to listen to it, we're talking about the workshop we have coming up, some of the principles and fundamental beliefs that we have within our organization at the pertcenter. Now, if you want to get a hold of us, the number is 888-380-4249. Again, the number is 888-380-4249. Or you can go online and find us at pertcenter, which is pertcenter.com. That's pertcenter if you want more information about the things we have going on or any questions you had about today's show. So again, sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and if you have any questions, give us a contact, give us a call, shoot us an email. And again, we'll have a lot of events coming up that we're going to be on the scenes, taking pictures, getting interviews, finding information that can help you grow your business, start your business, find business ideas. So we do have the workshop coming up this weekend. Also, SCORE is having some events coming up this weekend if you go to their website at scorehouston.org. So again, I want you to think entrepreneurial, less like an employee. I want you to take advantage of the resources that are out there. And next week when we come back, we'll have a whole new show for you to help you get started in the right direction. All right, take care and enjoy. Ironically, the smart employee often receives more work and less pay, while the smart entrepreneur ends up earning more money from less work. Which is more appealing to you? On Saturday, March 19th, you will have the opportunity to experience the E to E transition. Your experience and talents will always have a value in the marketplace. This private 2-hour group training session will literally show you how to convert employee skills into entrepreneurial wealth. We go beyond small business talk. This is about real-world opportunities that need your expertise, and they are willing to pay you for it. To register for the Saturday, March 19th training session, visit e2etransition.com or call 1-888-380-4249. This is one investment you will not regret. SCORE, Counselors to America's Small Business, is a nonprofit association dedicated to entrepreneur education and the formation, growth, and success of small businesses nationwide. SCORE has 389 chapters and locations throughout the United States and its territories, with 10,500 volunteers nationwide. SCORE, founded in 1964, is a resource partner with the United States Small Business Administration. Houston, Texas chapter of SCORE, with more than 70 volunteers, has been helping entrepreneurs and small business owners in Houston for over 40 years. They are real-world professionals with time-tested knowledge who donate thousands of hours to help small businesses succeed. Counselors are experts in areas such as accounting, finance, marketing, management, and business plan preparation. You can visit them at their main office at 8701 South Gessner here in Houston, Texas, or just give them a call at 713-487-6565. Check them out online at scorehouston.org. Ironically, the smart employee often receives more work and less pay, while the smart entrepreneur ends up earning more money from less work. Which is more appealing to you? On Saturday, March 19th, you will have the opportunity to experience the E to E transition. Your experience and talents will always have a value in the marketplace. This private 2-hour group training session will literally show you how to convert employee skills into entrepreneurial wealth. We go beyond small business talk. This is about real-world opportunities that need your expertise, and they are willing to pay you for it. To register for the Saturday, March 19th training session, visit e2etransition.com or call 1-888-380-4249. This is one investment you will not regret.
You're listening to the Global Entrepreneur Radio Show on 1480 AM. Give us a call at 713-784-1480. 713-784-1480.
Welcome back. It's about 6 minutes past the hour, and I must say I have an incredible view of commerce from this office suite. And, I can see the Galleria, I can see downtown, I can see many of the beautiful structures our city offers. And, it just reminds me that all these people out here, all these businesses exist because someone took the initiative. They decided to go out there and start a business by providing their service to the open market. And it takes me back to years and years ago when I said, you know what? I don't like being the poor kid on the block. And I also realized that I didn't have all the tools, all the resources necessary. But the one thing that I did know from growing up in a very, shall I say, well put together community, a very organized community, a very civil community, is that anything is possible, not so much by hard work, but just by understanding the rules, following the rules, knowing how to bend the rules a little bit, but pursuing markets that have the money to pay you for your talent and services. I spent a lot of years giving away my services and giving away information and giving away different skill sets that I have. And it dawned on me one day that this is not right, as I kept meeting entrepreneur after entrepreneur that are doing the same. And I know a lot of you have started out and you felt if you're an IT person, if you're a web designer, if you're a songwriter, a book writer, or whatever your specialty is, that sometimes you got to give it away first. And one thing I've found over time is it's not so much you have to give it away as much as you just have to find some people that can appreciate your value. So with that said, I'm going to turn the mic over to Faith, and she's going to, she's going to introduce herself, our vice president over here, and I'm going to sit back and start taking questions from her. So, Faith, welcome.
Thank you. I guess there's not much more to say. As he said it, I am the vice president of the company, and we'll just get started. And
I will say her role really in the organization is to keep us organized. I mean, Tina can attest to it. Everyone, my wife, everybody can attest the simple fact that this is the one that keeps us on schedule, okay? Because when you're a busy entrepreneur, and many of you start out with, you can't keep up because you're trying to do too much because you can't count on other people. Well, you need a Faith in your corner. And so, around here, we definitely have Faith. So that was my plug to you. And, you do an excellent job. I do appreciate it. So let's go.
All right. Well, as he said, getting into this, I thought I had things that I knew, but clearly as I learned more about the entrepreneurial way, the pertcenter way, I realized I had a lot more to learn. So, I guess I'll just start off. Oftentimes, people talk about their business being about their passion. I'm following my passion, I'm following my dreams, and I've always wanted to do this all my life. Should I be thinking this way?
You should. I mean, passion is great if you're working class. And I don't mean no disrespect, because you have to have a lot of passion to be one of the people that makes this society go around. For instance, to stand as a nurse for 12 hours, you better love that job. To work in a retail store from 9 to 9, you better have a lot of passion. On the entrepreneurial side of it, we don't have passion. What we have is our passion is for play, Faith. Really, we jump out of planes. We're going to go scuba diving. We go race car driving. That's where our passion is. And so we have a lot of family members we want to help, and we want to help our community. So for me, the passion should not be what drives your business, because often what will happen is we'll have clients. We've sat with these clients, and their passion becomes their baby. And when your business becomes your baby, you lose objectivity. So that's why we stress the fact that, look, take your talent to the market and let your passion be your rule of thumb for play. But no, I don't follow passion. Like I said, yes, you'll need passion. If you have a job in which it's not what you love, but you just have a passion for doing hair all day, and in a lot of cases, you're not trying to make a lot of money.
But in the defense of that, if it's your passion, you figure it's something that really drives you. Yes, you could be spending, countless time just feeling like you're not getting anywhere. But in the case of being a nurse, your passion could be to help people. Whether or not you make money, I guess, depends on how you view profit or, satisfaction. But wouldn't you see passion in that case as the drive, the motivation?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So when we're looking at, again, as an employee, you must have passion. So what we do is we try to segment the groups as far as if you absolutely want to be a photographer and you don't care that you just happen to be an engineer who has the solution to save the world, billions, you don't care about money. If that's your passion and that's what you're geared to go towards it. We have to have small business owners that believe in the entrepreneur or the employee system. We have to have people that are passionate. It's our job as entrepreneurs to give direction and open up markets. So, no, again, I'm not knocking passion, but I will knock passion if you bring it to one of our workshops or a counseling session, okay? Because I don't want to hear about your baby. I want to hear how you know how to make money.
All right. Well, I guess Jonyprofit has said it.
Ta-da. Stephanie has joined us. Hello, Stephanie. We're going to get you some headphones and bring you on this next segment.
So, okay, another question I've had is I've always heard that in order to do good business, you've got to get out there and just network. You know, you got to meet people, you got to talk to them, you got to show up at everything. You just got to, just get out there. And is that really making the most of my time?
I mean, again, if you're a salesperson and chances are you don't have much vested interest or control over the venture that you're doing, then it's important that you get out there and you just show up to everything you could find. But as an entrepreneur, we don't do that. Literally, how much time have you spent showing up to every function in your area? And who were the people actually there? Most likely it was people just like you looking for business. I'll be nice.
Be nice.
But the point is, you show up to these functions, you're paying $35, $45, $55, $65. You're paying all this money out. You spend the gas to go over there, and what do? You say hi to a couple of folks, then you tag them later on Facebook. You talk about how we met. You do all these wonderful things. But in most cases, and I will say this much, it is people without extensive means meeting with people without extensive means. So where's the means going to come from? And so it's important to understand that if you're going to do networking, and you're going to get out there and spend that time away from home, family, personal time, whatever, to shake hands and hand out business cards, you better make sure you're at least dealing with a group of people that can actually add to your business versus just you sitting around complaining about your business. So,
what do you think, Stephanie?
I'm in now.
Here, put your face in there. Is she coming up? I'm not getting her yet. Stephanie McKenzie has joined us, and I'm very excited. The last time we did this thing, we got a little pushback from some folks. That's why we have our own show. That's the beauty of being an entrepreneur. You can do things your way. So welcome back, Stephanie, and I'm glad you made it.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
There she is.
There we go. All right, I'm on. I'm great. Hi, Mom. I'm kidding.
Now, the big thing is Steph is a professor. She teaches at a lot of colleges. She's had a marketing firm. She does a lot of wonderful things in the community. So, yeah, what's your take? Because I don't want to hog it all up. What do you think as far as networking?
Well, when you were talking, I was having a flashback of all the times that when I first came to Houston, that I was at all of these different networking things. Right. And like you said, the first thing that irritated me is that most people don't even know how to network.
That's true.
So they sit there or they do the speed networking thing where they run around the room and give everybody their card really, really fast.
Yes.
So that by the end of the night, you're sitting there going, I don't even know her.
That really builds deep relationships.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, I just felt like I kind of agree with you because it was a group of people with limited means connecting with other people with limited means. And if you don't know how to maximize, or if you're incapable of maximizing, then there's no point.
Right.
You might as well stay at home on Facebook or join LinkedIn. I mean, you can network without expending gas, which is now, $9 a gallon?
Feels like it.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
which we do love here in Houston if you're on the entrepreneur side of things.
Absolutely, John. Absolutely.
But just keep in mind that, again, if you're going to show up to a networking function, the one thing that was said to me that just really, go there with the other person in mind, not there to just start drilling people on how great you are and how many people love you and your services you offer. That's why I'm not a big fan of networking. That's why I don't carry business cards, because I don't want you bothering me later, okay? True. I don't want to be on your constant contact. I don't want any of that. If you say something important enough to me that I want to get your number, I will pull out my cell phone and take your number at that point. So with that said, we're going to go to break. We got Stephanie, Carlos, Tina, and myself, along with Faith, working it all over here. You should see her. It's incredible to see her. New skill sets are always a wonderful thing to acquire. We will be right back after these messages.